What's up, guys? This is Shaggy for the Team Fantasy Football League Commissioner Cody. We're back with your Week 7 preview and your power rankings. So without further ado, we're going to get right into it. Your power rankings for this week from 16 to 1. I'm not going to give any explanation. I'm just going to give it to you like it is. Number 16, Cody. 15, Jerry. 14, Kyle. 13, Will. 12, Hobert. 11, Doug. 10, Joe. 9, Jay. 8, Brandwagon. 7, Liam. 6, Craig. 5, Dylan. 4, Scott. 3, Greg. 2, Phil. And number 1, Eric. Congratulations. You are Week 7 power rankings. That's about it. Let's just get into it. Starting with our first matchup. Matchup of the week, we have Phil's second matchup of the week, defending champion, two-time champion Phil, number 2 on the power rankings versus number 3 Greg on the power rankings. I have Phil winning this matchup. I'm just buying into the hot streak. Phil's 3-3, Greg's 5-1. Phil on a 3-game winning streak, projected 204.2 to Greg's 144.9. They haven't set their lineup. They have 4 players on bye week, so let's take it for what it is. It's not ready yet. They're running out of time because today's Saturday. I give you guys plenty of time to set your lineups. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Phil also has Antonio Brown in his starting lineup, who's not playing this week. So I don't know who he's going to put in there. Probably Rashad Bateman. Greg has 8 points. They had Justin Simmons play on Thursday, safety for the Broncos. Phil hasn't had anybody. His bench, he had Myles Garrett with 5.75 and David Njoku with 3.8. And Donovan Peoples-Jones with a goose egg. So it's not like he missed out on anything. I don't know. Let's see who would be put in there. So if when Phil puts Antonio Brown on his bench, he's going to put Rashad Bateman probably in his starting lineup. If he looking over at Greg's team, Justin Jefferson, Dalvin Cook on offense. Dalvin would be swapped with Matt Ryan for offensive position spot because that's where Dalvin's at currently. Justin Jefferson's currently in the receiver slot. I would hope that they would just move some things around. Swap Justin Jefferson for Tyler Lockett and then put in Darrell Williams for Justin Jefferson. That's what I would do. Not that it matters. I would most certainly take out the Washington defense just because the 49ers defense is better. And Dallas Goedert, you need defenders. You need defensive players. So you just need to add people. You have a lot of work to do if you want to win this week. So I'm picking Phil to win this matchup, even regardless of what they do with their lineup. Good luck. Moving forward. We have number 4 Scott versus number 11 Doug. 4-2 Scott versus 2-4 Doug. Scott currently has 18.2 points, projected to 11.2 to Doug's 129.6 projection with 0 points currently. I have Scott winning this matchup. I'm looking at the projection. That's a very low projection for Doug. Trey Lance is out this week, so that's a goose egg on his team. The only other person on his team right now that isn't on bye that's on offense is Phillip Lindsay. So we'll see what Doug does. He has 2 defensive players, defensive player and punter, empty slot. He doesn't have anybody to put in because they're all on buys. So he has Quinn Williams he can put in there in the DP spot, or Chris Jones. But sheesh. Looking over at Scott's team, it's pretty much set. He had Javonte Williams with 18.2 points, so that's a solid, Thursday night outing for rookie running back. There's not much I'd really change, I guess. Looking at lineups here, Eckler's on bye for Scott. McCaffrey, obviously, but he has Chuba. I hate Cordarrelle, but whatever. It doesn't matter what I like or hate. I just think Doug's really gonna just try to survive this week because this is like his Buymageddon, as everybody's using the term. So I don't know. Good luck, guys. I'm picking Scott to win this matchup. Moving on. Oh, I'm already there. Moving on, we have number 10 Joe versus number 8 Brandwagon. Joe's 1-5 coming in against 3-3 Brandwagon. Projected 150.5 for Joe to 201.5 for Brandwagon. Brandwagon currently has 31.3 to Joe's 0. His 31.3 is from Dearness Johnson. Lo and behold, the only one. Looking at teams and stuff. TJ Watt's on bye, Dak Prescott on bye, so this would be the time to try to take Brandwagon down. However, 31.3 points from a rookie Cleveland Brown running back, you can't really project that. Joe's just having a rough outing. He has a lot. Oh, his Cowboys are on bye, so that's why he's really hurting this week as well. So I have Brandwagon winning this matchup, and yeah, I think that's what's going to happen. Moving on. Good luck. We have number 12 Hobert versus number 14 Kyle. 4-2 Hobert versus 2-4 Kyle. Hobert currently has 13.2 to Kyle's 40.75. Projections are 167 for Hobert to 158.4 for Kyle. Hobert had 13.2 from Melvin Gordon, and Kyle had 18.56 from Case Keenum and 3.6 from Tim Patrick. 13.59 from the Browns defense and 5 points from the Browns kicker. Left Jadeveon Clowney on his bench with 3.25 points, so not like he missed out on much. Nick Chubb also was rolled out. Saquon's also rolled out. Just tough sledding for Kyle, but if you look at Hobert's team, he literally has a starting lineup. That's it. He can't do anything with his bench. His bench is completely stuffed with Bills and Justin Herbert. So this is Kyle. This could be a chance for you to have an upset. I do pick Hobert to win this match. Do I have Hobert? Yeah, I have Hobert winning this matchup, so don't let me down again, Hobert. Or else I'll switch you to 16. I'll be 15 even if I have a shit week. Just giving you a hard time. But, you should be beating Kyle this week. He doesn't have any of his players except for Jamar Chase. So, yeah, good luck. Moving on. We have number 16 Cody versus number 1 Eric. This is an NCAA tournament matchup. 1 versus 16. Cody 3-3 on a current 3-game losing streak versus Eric 5-1, coming off the best score this season so far, 262 and some change. Currently has 11.82. Eric does. Projections are Cody 189.4 to 123.2 for Eric. This is a good matchup for Cody, considering Eric's team's on bye. All of them. Every single one of them. He only has one quarterback on his team, though. I know, both of them. Yes, I'm going to get a win. His team is crippled with byes. It is sickening. Oh, my goodness. So looking over at Eric's team, Josh Allen and Kirk Cousins are on bye this week. So that's QB and OP spot are open, and then his wide receiver tight end slot is also open. His defensive position slot is also open. The only players he has playing on his roster this week are Devontae Smith, who is on his bench. He can just put him in the wide receiver tight end slot if he'd like. Tyler Higbee, he could just slide into the OB spot, or Le'Veon Bell, he could, tinker with those two positions at those 3 spots. He does not have a quarterback. That would have been smart to maybe make him an offer, just like, hey, here, have Darnold. I'll take the fucking loss. That would have been smart. He has Thielen on bye, Cousins on bye, Josh Allen's on bye, Trevon Diggs is on bye, 2 more defenders are on bye, Chris Carson's on IR, David Montgomery's on IR. This is my time to shine. I mean, come on. It's not that bad of a team. I am picking myself to win though. I picked myself before looking at the teams, so I feel a lot better about it. He has 11.2 points from the Broncos defense, so maybe he sets a lineup, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Moving on, we have number 5 Dylan versus number 6 Craig. Dylan coming in 3-3 to Craig's 4-2. Dylan currently has 20.5 points to Craig's 0. 184.8 for Dylan projection to 154 for Craig's projection. Dylan's 20.5 points come from Cortland Sutton with 11.8 and Jarvis Landry with 8.7. And as I said, Craig has nothing. His projection's pretty low. Why is that? Let's see. Half of his team's on bye. Najee Harris. All of his Steelers are on bye, plus Amari Cooper. But on the other side of that, you have Keenan Allen, Deontay Johnson for Dylan on bye. So, it's kind of close. Unfortunately, it's 2 quarterbacks versus 1 quarterback, but Nico Collins and your OP. Jeez Louise. I am going to switch my pick here. I did not look at this. I originally had Craig here winning. Sorry, Craig. I didn't realize what your bye situation was looking like this week. So I'm going to pick Dylan to come up with the win here. But anything can happen. So that's the beauty of the game. Good luck, fellas. We'll move on. We have number 9 Jay versus number 15 Jerry. Jay 2-4 to Jerry's 1-5. Jay currently has 21.18 to Jerry's 1. Projections 176.6 for Jay to 137 for Jerry. Jerry has Trevor Lawrence on bye, so that's a skewed projection. He has to figure out what he's going to do with that spot. He's going to have to swap some stuff around, which he can. There's no issues with that. But Jay's 21.18 points come from Teddy Bridgewater alone. So, he's already off to a decent little start there. I am going to pick Jay to win the matchup. I just think his team is more solid and consistent than Jerry's team, unfortunately for Jerry. Good luck, fellas. Moving on. We're just zipping through these. And our final matchup of the week, Liam versus Will. Liam 4-2 to Will's 2-4. Liam projected 200.1 to Will's 214.7. Liam currently has 10.9 points, 8.9 of those from Noah Fant, two more from the kicker from Denver, Brandon McManus. Neither had anybody on their bench. It seems like Will has a nice projection, but his team likes to really disappoint. The X factor for Will's team really is can he get some defense? Because Liam's team can win without having defense. Will's can't. It just isn't happening. That's a factual statement. So I would say this is also a close matchup of the week just based on paper, but at the same time, it's not because on paper is really irrelevant. I do have Liam. No, I have Will winning this matchup. Yeah, okay. I can ride with that. Will, I'm picking you to win this matchup. Put Liam on his skates for 4-3. But yeah, so that's your final matchup of the week. That's your Week 7 preview and your Week 7 power rankings. If you have any questions, reach out. Let's try to get our league feeds together. There's a couple of you. I'll start really pushing on it in another week or two. I've had a lot of people just reach out and send it and things like that, and so I'm not really stressing it at the current moment, but I would like to have it in a timely manner, of course. So if you guys have any questions, reach out, and yeah, we'll see you later.